Totally Baseless.
Hey, it's Totally Baseless. My name's John, and with us is a guy who's trying to make a conspiracy theory to make his kids think he's cool. Dan, welcome to the podcast.
It hasn't been proven otherwise.
Yeah, that's right. And a guy who thinks PsyOps is the kind of movie Star Wars is. Dave, welcome to the podcast.
Hey, may the force be with all of us.
All right, whether you wanted to or not. All right. Well, I get into the sci-fi thing because that's the subject of our trivia question for this week. I'm going to give you, let's go with, they're all pretty interesting. I'm going to keep all four of these are books that spawned a major motion picture release. You tell me which movie this book started. And nothing easy like The
Dune?
Minority Report or War of the Worlds.
The Dune?
The Dune. Yeah, that's right. These are a little bit tougher. I'm kind of curious if you know these. These are all sci-fi movies. So I'll give you that much of a hint. All right, the first one is A Princess of Mars. What movie was made from A Princess of Mars?
The Princess Bride.
Nope.
On Mars. No.
On Mars.
Princess Bride.
The second one is The Golden Man.
The Golden Child. Boom.
The man with the
third
golden
one
gun.
is Super Toys Last All Summer Long. What movie?
That's
came
a
from
porn.
that? Yeah. That some of these, you could make them pretty easy. And the fourth one, I think you might know this one. Who Goes There? A very, well,
So
not in the
all
original
four of
release.
them are real books that were made into real movies.
Yes. This is not the conspiracy theory part hasn't started yet.
Oh,
So A
Capricorn
Princess of
1.
Mars.
Princess.
The Golden Man. That does sound like a porn, yeah, right.
half
Super
of these sound like
Toys.
porns, dude.
Super Toys Last All Summer Long. And Who Goes There? Okay, I'll start giving you the author if that helps.
Were they all written by Philip K. Dick?
One of them was written by Philip K. Dick. Okay, A Princess of Mars is Edgar Rice Burroughs.
Oh.
Tarzan.
Sheena, Queen of the Jungle.
No. The Golden Man was written by Philip K. Dick, and it stars one of our favorite actors,
Nick Cage.
Nick Cage. Yeah, it has Nick Cage.
Made a sci-fi movie? Earth Girls Are Easy.
Yeah. He's not in.
That's
is
what I
he
was
in
going to
that?
say for the Princess of Mars one. That's what I was thinking.
Super Toys Last All Summer Long was written by Brian Aldiss, who I
Toy
you probably
Soldiers.
don't know. Nope. And Who Goes There was written by John W. Campbell.
Oh, John W. Campbell. Of course.
Yeah, right. It's a great movie, great sci-fi horror movie, actually. Who Goes There?
Soylent Green.
Does that sound like Who Goes There?
I don't know. It's people.
Yeah, it is people. That's right.
Alien.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense with Who Goes There, but no. That's the one I thought you would get the easiest, and maybe then Edgar Rice
Damn.
Burroughs.
Edgar Wright, the one with the son of a bitch.
That's not the name of it.
John
John something or other with that Taylor Kitsch guy.
Yep.
Yeah. John
Jacob
Johnny Thunder.
Pants. Johnny Thunderpants.
The movie's called John Carter.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah. Based on A Princess of Mars, and he had a series.
So we
of
sort of
books.
didn't get that one at all.
Yeah, you got the first name, but yeah, he had a whole series of books about his Mars
That's
adventures.
right.
Yeah, the other two are really tough. Who Goes There is The Thing.
Oh, I was gonna.
Yeah, you should have said that.
I would have never
guessed.
guessed that.
Yeah.
The original one is such a good movie. I know everybody's saying that now.
No, it's been a big hit after the theater. It wasn't too big in the theater, but it's been very
Well,
influential.
the original like 1950s ones actually holds up pretty good too.
Yeah. No, it's great. I love how he builds the tension, the sense of paranoia. You don't know. I think he does that much better than the book, actually. That 1982 version is really good with that. or the short story kind of ends on a happy ending. They get rid of the alien. So the movie is much more tense where
Yeah.
he even leaves it at the end where you don't know.
You don't know if it's him or not.
Yeah, yeah. So he does a really great job with that. That was John Carpenter
Yeah.
directing that. Yeah. The Golden Man is a movie called Next from 2007 with Nicolas Cage, where
Man.
he knows the future right before it happens. So he's kind of it's like a superpower. And of course, that's Philip K. Dick. He just took all these great ideas. He had so many great ideas. And Super Toys Last All Summer Long, written by Brian Aldiss, was the basis for the movie AI, Artificial Intelligence,
Oh.
from 2001. Yeah, well, let's head over to conspiracy theories, which are wilder than a lot of science fiction that you'll ever read. In this case, we're going to go, yep, you guessed it, full Taylor Swift on this one. In this case, I'm sure you've heard of it, the big Taylor Swift as a PsyOp operative to fix the Super Bowl, as part of a plan to fix the Super Bowl results, which, as we know now, came to pass as a method to promote Joe Biden for president against, well, we all know now it's going to be Donald J. Trump. So
Or
what do you
anybody
think
else.
of, first of all, what did you guys think of the Super Bowl Taylor's version?
I wanted San Francisco to win, so I was upset.
I mean, it was 3/4 of meh, and then
Yeah, yeah.
Very
Well,
tense. Yeah, I'm so lucky. I started watching in the fourth quarter.
it was like the first play or the second play or whatever it was when San Francisco had that trick play and scored
yeah.
on that drive. That was the most excitement there was. So that was the first quarter, right? That was the most excitement there was all the way up until the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
When it's a close game and now you're going into
Conveniently
overtime.
enough, for our conspiracy theory friends, for 3/4, Travis Kelce practically did nothing.
Until the end, right?
As he was directed to do.
And
Yeah.
then
And
now, was it because they started showing more Taylor Swift that he started going, or did he
Yeah.
start going and then they started
yeah,
showing more Taylor?
Operation Unleash Travis Kelce in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
Believe it or
San,
not?
San Francisco had a chance. They blew it.
It was pretty close.
Yeah.
I mean, it was tied into
Yeah.
overtime here, so
I mean, they gave it to him. They played great defense. I mean, Brock Purdy didn't kill him. He didn't choke. They just got outclassed at the end, I think.
Yeah, I mean they blew a lot of chances to score,
Yeah.
to not keep the game so close, but they couldn't do it. And then was it their kicker also missed a field goal?
Yeah, he had the extra point blocked. So that, yeah.
But I think it's the difference between a team that's been there the last,
Yeah.
within the last 5 years, they've been there 3 times compared to a team that, well, they did go and lose, but haven't won, I guess, because San Francisco did lose to Kansas City
Yeah.
2-3 years ago. I
Yeah,
can't remember.
With Jimmy Glassjaw Garoppolo. So it's like,
Yeah.
so they have experience losing against Kansas
Yeah, they have
City, is what you're
experience
saying.
losing.
Exactly. It was exactly. They were used to it.
So by
Yeah.
that metric, they were successful.
Yeah, right. We've done this
We know how to
before.
lose a Super Bowl. Back off.
Yeah,
Except this time they had Taylor Swift on their side.
That's the
They had all the positive thoughts of the Swifties.
It was all fine until Joe Biden picked up the phone and said, "Go ahead, take him down."
It's time.
the
It's
eagle has
time.
landed.
It landed. The fat man walks alone.
Yeah, right, right. So do you think if someone on the Niners was dating Taylor Swift, it would have been a whole different ball game?
Oh, for sure. That's obviously the
Well,
deciding factor.
Christian McCaffrey is dating she's not as
Taylor
big as
Swift.
Olivia Culpo.
Olivia Culpo. Yes.
Oh,
So,
man, that guy gets some.
her fandom, I guess, is not,
It
or her
isn't, right?
popularity isn't as strong as Taylor Swift's popularity.
Now, if he'd
So-
been dating Olivia Rodrigo, maybe then it might
Maybe
have.
they would have had a chance, right? Maybe the game would have been tipped in the favor of San
So
Francisco.
singers
but
are
the
better
pure
than models.
Hollywood celebrity.
Depending on which
Yeah.
list celebrity you're dating.
It's like a
Christian
rock,
McCaffrey's
paper,
powers.
scissor of celebrities.
I think the Kansas City Chiefs just had too much star power on their side. They had Blake Lively. They had
right?
they had Taylor Swift. They had Paul Rudd.
It's like WrestleMania when Hulk Hogan had Mr. T in his corner and all the other like
Exactly. You knew who was going to win.
the script, right?
So I mean, all these stars don't come out to watch their team lose. I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, you guys did.
Well, yeah. I mean, the Totally Baseless fan club.
Yeah.
So if we'd been rooting for Kansas City, what would that have done, right?
Listen, if we've
The
been rooting
Niners
for
would be
Kansas
celebrating
City,
right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the whole thing about if Taylor Swift and the whole thing being rigged. I mean, there's so much stuff on X, formerly Twitter, about the proof about this, and
Of course
people
there is.
posting about they call Travis Kelce Mr. Pfizer all the time,
Yeah.
and to spread Democrat propaganda. The NFL is totally rigged.
Oh, there's so much of this that makes my head explode. It's like,
Yeah, right.
Well, that one article said, yes, these are the people that believe this stuff. The people that believe that wrestling's real and now that football is
Yeah.
fake.
right.
Right,
Exactly. That's
right.
I mean, that's what we're dealing with, right?
yeah. Hulk Hogan won through his natural abilities,
Yeah.
but Patrick Mahomes must have some kind of government backing for him to be winning the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it is some weird, complicated, right, conspiracy theory. Well,
Yeah.
they want to get Taylor Swift to get. I was reading that she's going to come out during halftime, and then she's gonna
Yeah.
and she's gonna make a pitch to vote for Biden.
Yeah. Usher,
Really?
sit down. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they've already paid Usher to do the halftime show, right?
Come on.
So they're just going to give the mic to Taylor Swift. Hey, go ahead, talk to us about why we should vote for Biden. It's only our halftime show, right?
Yeah,
we've only spent.
that's gonna happen.
By the way, has anybody not been familiar with what Taylor Swift's politics are? She's been known to be a Biden supporter, so it's not like black ops, secret government conspiracy to have the innocent
What?
Taylor Swift convert you to liberalism.
What?
Yeah,
They
yeah.
turned her? I can't believe they did that. They got to her.
And they killed
Um,
Toby Keith.
Yeah. Oh man,
Too soon. Too soon.
too soon. Yeah, man. Like they're like, oh, the Democrats and the liberals, they're so incompetent, they're ruining this country. Meanwhile, they're secretly running everything and they're controlling
Exactly.
all of us, and they're supplying us with chips and drugs, and they're the ones doing all this and that. So like, well, which one is it?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, Biden's so feeble, he's demented, he can't run for office. Yeah, he's the mastermind that's pulling all these strings, right?
Yeah, right.
It's like, yeah. Pick one theory and go with it. You can't have
He
be
both.
canceling out theories.
He can't be the feeble old man and the freaking Machiavelli.
It all comes back to the Simpsons. It's like the episode where they
It all
join the
comes
cult
back to the Simpsons. In your world, yes.
and they're trying to brainwash Homer and they can't, and they're like, he's either the most brilliant mind ever or no, leader.
Yeah, right. Oh, right. The one about the cult.
Yeah.
The
It's
stonemasons.
like you couldn't figure- so it's like, yeah,
No.
it's like Homer. Either he's a brilliant mastermind or he's just adult. He
Big
can't be
one.
both.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
goes to like that that meme about Biden being Dark Brandon,
Yeah.
where he's like the emperor shooting
You get the laser.
lightning.
Yeah.
And he's kind of buying into that. He's like, yeah, you know what? I am powerful.
I like that he's trolling them with all these Dark
Yeah.
Brandon
Yeah.
memes. Yeah,
He's using
They
their
deserve
insults
it.
against them. Yeah.
yeah.
It's like, fine, you can think that, go for it. Yep, I'm doing that.
Yeah. Oh, but I'm
Fucking
also a feeble,
morons.
doddering old man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pick
listen,
one.
he's 81. So yes, he's gonna have a slip up every once in a while, right? He's gonna misspeak.
If he was 81 and he wasn't saying fucked up shit all the time.
Yeah, but he's not feeble, right? I mean,
No.
he can do shit, and he knows politics, and he knows how
Yeah.
to run the country, and
Get an
He's not-
infrastructure bill passed.
Yeah.
yeah. So keep underestimating him. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have a problem with them calling him this and thinking that they can easily outmaneuver him, and he keeps winning.
So a lot of the conspiracy has been driven by like Fox News and Newsmax. The anchor on Newsmax, Greg Kelly,
Oh,
said about Swift's fans, he was complaining that they worship her too much. And what's hilarious about that is if she supported Biden or Trump, I mean, they would be like, she's so smart, and of
Oh
course,
yeah,
like, yeah, the great.
totally.
But he's
But
saying
yeah,
this
she's
is
a
a
false
little bit.
idol.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right,
exactly.
right.
Idolatry.
This
Wait,
is a little bit of what idolatry, I think, looks like. And you're not supposed to do that. In
but
fact,
yet you
if you
do.
look it up in the Bible, it's a sin. And yeah, yeah, exactly. Then what they do, then they say Trump is a holy chosen one
Yeah,
of God
you're
at
like,
the same time.
you missed the whole point of that, didn't you, sir?
Yeah, right, right.
You
And then
completely
Fox,
misread that
yeah,
that
Fox
commandment.
is doing the same thing. Sean Hannity, Jeanine Pirro, that Tommy Lauren.
Oh, that,
Tammy
yeah.
Lauren. Tammy Lauren,
Are
yeah.
all saying
Jeez.
they're gonna just threaten a holy war against Taylor Swift, which sounds scarily like a jihad.
Yeah, yeah, right? If you call it a holy war, it's okay. A jihad, though, a Sharia law.
Yeah, right.
It's like, do they not see? It's like, well, obviously they don't. Which,
Well, it's okay when it's our side
well, yeah,
doing
when it's
it.
our homegrown holy war, yeah,
Yeah.
we don't need no foreign holy wars. Thank you. You were more of a hater in the sense of John Cusack and High Fidelity, where he's got,
Yes. Yes.
where it offends his musical sensibilities. But
Yes.
I like what she does, especially if it pisses off these other people. So these
Yeah,
other people have
right.
this.
It's innocuous, right? I mean, it's like you're going after her for no reason other than you have these theories, these crackpot theories that she's going to bring down
Well,
Trump.
no, you've created these anti-Taylor theories to suit your political agenda.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's not like, oh, it just came out of nowhere. They try to make something bad about her because she
but
should get
but
people
they
to
do it
vote
because
not in your way.
and she's popular.
Is that
She's not
is that more the explanation why no one's attacking you?
well because they don't know me. I'm sure if they knew me, they'd attack me for whatever I say.
You know
right?
what? I think that's true. The more people that get to know you, the more people
The
attack
more
you.
the more they want to attack me, of course.
Yeah, right.
but like,
No,
if like My Chemical Romance came out and had the exact same political views as Taylor Swift, nobody on the right would give a fuck,
I think
right?
Green Day got like 1 or 2 days of press and that was it.
Yeah, even like Green Day,
And they're like, who cares?
because since they are so rabid, if they combine, see what you do, you combine them with Beyonce's fan base, and all they have to do
right.
is say, vote Republican or vote Democrat. Because think about it, Taylor Swift is 33 now. She came out when she was like 17. So the people that have been following her since they were little teens are of voting age and more. So if they all rally and they all start getting on the TikTok machine and say, you know,
shouldn't the right maybe get
the right's got Ted
basically
Nugent
doing-
and Kid Rock, dude.
That's what I was gonna. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Shouldn't they get Ted Nugent and Kid Rock out there trying to get these people to vote?
Well, I
Right?
think you don't have a
Yeah.
problem with the plus 60-year-old crowd that
Well, yeah,
they would attract.
but they're basically complaining because she's trying to get kids or the young adults to vote. She's not telling them who to vote for. She's trying to get them to register to vote.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
And
but that's almost
they're
like
upset.
a side note of what she's been doing. She hasn't been like, she's been vocal
Well,
on her politics, but she hasn't been like out front. This is
exactly.
But now people are going to be more upfront with, and she's just like,
wonder-
F you a bunch.
I wonder if she's going to be like, okay, you're going to do that, then I'm going to go hardcore and start really doing
Yeah.
like free concerts if you vote for Biden and stuff like that.
Let me really vital. Yeah.
Yeah, because then she's going to be like, fine, you're gonna pay me like that.
Or she don't care because she's busy with Travis Kelce.
And
Right?
she's got more money than God. So, yeah.
Or she's gonna be like, you know what? I'm busy. I got a boyfriend now. He just won the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You
I
guys
got a
can do your little
boyfriend that won the
political thing
Super
over there.
Bowl. I got private jets. Fuck y'all. I'm out. I'm going.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, these conspiracy theories are so crazy. The whole thing about she's gonna the Super Bowl's fixed, Taylor Swift is a big PsyOp operative, that the Pentagon actually had to respond to this. They didn't have to, I guess, but they did. But they did it in a very funny way. They used Taylor Swift songs and a reference to her in the statement. They said, as for this conspiracy theory, we're going to shake it off. We're going to get our supplemental budget request as swiftly as possible so we can be out of the woods. Another good Taylor song with potential fiscal concerns. So yeah, they're just kind of
Well, they're troll. It's
treating it
brilliant.
like-
They're trolling.
yeah. They're treating it as the joke that it is. Yeah.
Which they should be doing. But
But maybe, just maybe for a second, consider that the fact that arguably the best football team of the last 10 years, with arguably the best quarterback and the best tight end in NFL history, is just simply better than other teams.
Doesn't need to have a fix.
Doesn't, right? Like if Taylor Swift was dating Max Crosby.
yeah, exactly.
But there's
The
still
Raiders,
be-
the
yeah.
Raiders would still be the Raiders.
The Raiders
She'd be
right?
watching at home.
She'd be
Yeah,
watching
exactly.
at home. And what would the conspiracy mean? The government wants the Raiders to finish in third place in the AFC West?
Yeah, right.
Success.
Yeah, they'd be cutting away. They'd be cutting away to a Super Bowl party at Max Crosby's house with Taylor Swift there,
Yeah.
right?
At the Super Bowl viewing party for those.
Yeah,
that-
exactly.
Yeah. It's like the simplest answer is maybe the right answer.
The people who are complaining that this was fixed are the people who lost, right?
Well,
If
Right.
if San Francisco had won, would their fans be complaining that it's fixed?
yeah, no.
Oh no.
Oh, Olivia
No.
Culpo is part of a PsyOp campaign.
Yeah, yeah. And
She's
that's what I
actually a
was,
CIA operative this whole time.
that's what I
Manchurian
was
candidate.
also gonna mention. They put up that video on X that that they were trying to recruit her, that they were trying to recruit Taylor Swift, and then they showed that video as evidence. I'm like, just because someone mentions her name because she's popular as an example doesn't mean they're trying to recruit her. They
Yeah.
could have put anybody's name in there that's popular, right? But because they use Taylor Swift, now all
I
the
mean, they could have
conspiracy theories-
said, "Oh, we could get somebody like totally baseless to promote."
exactly, and then we would be attacked for being government shills.
You know what? I pray for the day we'll be attacked because we're so popular on taking on a position
We
on
should be so
something.
lucky.
on
And
anything.
if yes,
Attack
and,
me.
and if that would lead us to be able to go to the Super Bowl and sit in one of those
Yeah,
suites,
right.
then that's a
I'm a
cross
government operative.
I think the book burning is a great thing.
If it gets
I'll
me
do
a free
anything.
Super Bowl, I'm there.
Yeah.
Right.
And I really think that a lot of these people need to rethink what the word evidence means, right?
Yeah, right.
Because I don't think.
Look, we have evidence, sir. Not everything is evidence.
Yeah, not every photoshopped picture is
Yeah,
evidence.
right, right.
Not everything your uncle created on Adobe, whatever, is just no.
Cut and paste.
Yeah. Look, here is Taylor Swift went to CIA headquarters. Just stop.
Oh man. Well, yeah, Biden is not taking it seriously either, along with the Pentagon. He said that he's deviously plotting to rig the season so the Chiefs would make the Super Bowl, or the Chiefs just being a good football team. Biden smiled and responded, "I'd get in trouble if I told you."
That's
Yeah.
Can't tell you that, and where the second shooter was in the
Yeah,
Kennedy
yeah.
assassination. Those are government
and I
secrets.
really know who shot JFK.
Yeah.
Wink,
Yeah.
If it wasn't him.
wink. Yeah.
for
Where
sure.
was he that day in Dallas, might I ask?
Yeah. Yeah.
And we know the identity of what's that guy's name? DB Cooper.
He
Yeah.
is DB Cooper.
Dark Biden is DB
Dark
Cooper.
Bu-
Dark
He
Brandon.
stole the money after he shot Kennedy, and then he disappeared to meet the Yeti.
to fund his first campaign,
Dark
which is suspiciously
Oh,
suspiciously
DB,
close to
Dark
when
Brandon.
I think the DB Cooper, Dark Brandon Cooper, was right before his first election he won in 1972. I think DB Cooper was in 1971. Coincidence? I think evidence.
I have
That-
evidence.
That is a theory you can take to the bank, people. Go look into it. You heard it here first.
Yep.
And
yep,
who
yep.
won the
It's
Super
pretty
Bowl
basic.
in 1972? The Miami
Miami?
Dolphins.
You
But
know?
that has to do with
Another
anything?
D.
The Dolphins.
Dolphins.
Yeah, right.
Dark Brandon.
And the
DB
government has
Cooper.
dolphins that can shoot lasers. Nah.
All the pieces are there. I don't know why people just can't pick them up. Everyone's so stupid.
The Rothschilds.
Oh, man. Well, we'll get into that one next time. How's that? Oh, man. All right. Well, as usual, we lived up to the name of our podcast. Thanks for listening. Please hit subscribe, and we'll see you on Totally Baseless next week.
Bye. Unless they get to us.
See you later.
Oh, this thing's up.